It's tradition here at Top 5 Gaming to expose the worst glitches every season, and Season 5 has been a nightmare for glitches. I mean, look at this. And I gotta take a second to quickly shout out our sponsor for today's video, which is the easiest video editing tool ever. If you're someone who wants to make YouTube videos but gets confused using complicated editing programs, then check out Filmora, the editing tool. Forget editing for hours on end. Just drag and drop effects where you want them in 5 measly minutes and they automatically apply to your video. This is the ultimate meme making tool. I spent 9 minutes creating this Fortnite meme using Filmora. Okay, so let's start off by going into our project and drag Fred in. Cool. Now we drag in another clip of Fred being slow cooked. Wait, what? Now that we have our clips, let's add a transition. Let's try this random zoom effect and change the duration to 10 seconds. Now for some effects. Let's go to my media folder and drag in some fire effects. Not again! Right click and hit green screen. Play around with the sliders. Look how easy that was. Screen shake will make my meme more epic. I want extreme. Let's drag it in. Wait, we're almost done. We need some sound effects. Drag and drop those in. Filmora even has sound effects built in. Okay, we're done. I am ready. So, what did you think? Click the top link in the description to download and try Filmora for free. One lucky person who shares this video with the hashtag IWantFilmoraX and hashtag T5G tag will win a free Filmora 10 one-year plan, so don't miss out. But anyways, let's get started at number 10. Half body glitch. One of the coolest things about the Maeve skin is that she actually transforms into a mermaid shark if you start swimming with her skin equipped. But there's an odd glitch that takes advantage of this. There's actually an NPC version of Maeve on the island, and you would think that the game wouldn't do the mermaid thing with the NPC, but apparently it does. Yep, if you kill the NPC as Mystique and then use the built-in emote to become the Maeve skin, you can go for a swim. And, well, this happens. It's super weird, and I don't know why anyone would want to do this in the first place, but it's definitely something. While this is a pretty harmless glitch, we still don't recommend doing any of these. Some of them give a huge advantage, especially this next one at number 9, double pump glitch. It's been a long time since Epic Games added the controversial shotgun delay all those years ago. Some people loved the decision while others absolutely hated it. Lucky for those people, Epic accidentally added double pump back into Fortnite with the latest update. Now you can't actually swap between two pumps right now because, well, they got vaulted. But there's another way. For some reason, the brand new exotic version of the double barrel shotgun isn't actually recognized as a shotgun by Fortnite, so the delay is completely gone. That means that you can just cycle between the double barrel and another shotgun with no cooldown at all. It's kind of overpowered. Just take a look. Epic is probably gonna patch this quickly if they haven't already, but if anything, it just makes me want the pump shotgun back. I'm not even talking about the double pump. I just want regular pumps back. Oh well. It's time to move on to number 8, the giant mushroom glitch. This next glitch doesn't give you an advantage, which is good, but it's pretty game-breaking and just plain weird. Right now, with the latest update, if you grab yourself a stack of slurp mushrooms from either the forest or vegetables box, then you can pull off a really funny glitch. All you have to do is grab your mushroom stack, enter any car, switch seats, and eat your mushrooms. It's a weird series of steps, but this ends up happening. Idea why this happens, and I don't even think I want to know. All I know is that it's weird and pretty hilarious. I mean, who doesn't want a giant mushroom in their car? Come on. But that brings us to our next glitch with number 7, the invisible sand tunneling glitch. One of the coolest new features with Season 5 has been the new sand tunneling option. Of course, if you stand still on top of the quicksand, you'll sink into it and be able to roll around in a ball of sand, mostly hidden from other enemies. I say mostly hidden because people can still kind of see you above the surface, but not for long, because for some reason, Fortnite has a new glitch where people have been finding ways to use sand tunneling to straight up turn invisible. They sink into the sand as usual, but just a second before they fully sink, they fire a harpoon gun. And when it's done right, it looks like this. Now people are tunneling completely under the radar, but it's not the only annoying glitch that people have found with the sand tunnel feature. Just look at number 6, sand tunneling anywhere glitch. Thankfully, this next glitch has been patched, but there used to be a bug that let people just sand tunnel anywhere on the map. It was a weird bug that a ton of people accidentally discovered after getting down. Basically, if you get knocked while on the sand area and then you move anywhere on the island, your teammate was able to pick you up normally. That's all good and works intended, but if you stayed still after getting revived, something very odd indeed happened. It seems a bit extreme just letting people sand tunnel through grass or snow, but that's what happened. It's since been patched, but hey, this wasn't even an exploit, it was just Epic messing up. Something that definitely was an extreme exploit though was number 5, the Infinite Wins Glitch. When the season started, a lot of us immediately went straight for the 0 point because, well, why not? And while it does throw you straight back out of it, some players noticed that the 0 point actually healed you when you entered it. Knowing this, some big brain people decided to build a floor under the 0 point and just wait until the final circle. Then, when they sat there in the storm during the end game, they just kept going into the 0 point over and over again. Because it heals you, people figured out that you could just abuse this and keep getting healed until you won the game. It was basically an infinite wins glitch, but since then, Epic patched it simply by fixing the healing. Now, it doesn't give you enough health to survive the storm. Phew. Another insane exploit was number 4, the double-sided pickaxe glitch. When Season 5 was released, there was a super odd bug that happened to people with double-sided pickaxes. Basically, if you owned a dual pickaxe, which had a single-handed version, it would somehow break the game. All you had to do was equip the single-handed variant and go and eat a 0 point shard. And then once you consume the shard and dash forward, this will happen to your pickaxe. Yeah. For some reason, it becomes double-sided like Darth Maul's lightsaber or something. It's such a weird glitch that let you view your pickaxe in a way you've never seen before, but unfortunately, this one got patched pretty quickly. Hey, maybe when modding comes to Fortnite, we'll be able to do this for real. But something you probably shouldn't do is over at number 3, the Infinite XP glitch. One of the most devastating glitches of Season 5 was something that happened on the very first day it was out, and probably the most famous glitch of the entire season. Basically, people quickly discovered an area on the island that you could just keep walking in and out for 8,000 XP, and people just kept doing it over and over again to the point where players like HypeX got to level 300 on day 1 of the season. It was insane though. You'd actually get 8,000 XP every single time you walked in and out of the area, and you'd level up so quickly because of it. It was patched within like a half an hour, so anyone who did this glitch is probably really happy about that. But for our final 2, it's time to begin with number 2, the Colosseum Glitch. Speaking of glitches from the first week of Season 5, there was a pretty insane one over at Colossal Colosseum. When we all landed here for the first time, the first thing we thought of was, where could we find all the chests? And it seemed that some of us that went looking for chests found a complete game-breaking glitch instead. For some reason, there was a secret corner of the Colosseum which was just straight up bugged. It didn't even take any effort. Like, you could just build your ramp all the way up to the secret corner and it would just let you walk right through. Then you were pretty much just inside of the walls of the Colosseum. What makes it even worse is that this thing has unbreakable walls, so you were in there pretty much invincible and were able to shoot out of it. It was so broken. But before we get to our number 1 spot, let's quickly talk about our honorable mentions, the OG Spawn Island. When we booted into Season 5 and loaded into the Spawn Island for the first time, it was so cool to see that Epic had brought back the OG Spawn Island from the old days of Chapter 1. But some people wanted to stay on this island for a little longer, so they found a glitch that lets you just drive over there. No, like really though. If you hopped into a boat and drove towards Spawn Island, you could switch seats right at the invisible barrier and it would let you continue driving to the island. You'd also get a small first-person glitch while on the boat too, so that was just an added bonus, but that was pretty much it. So now it's time for our number 1 spot with standing on the 0 point glitch. While using the 0 point to heal yourself was broken, it doesn't even compare to what some people realized you could do with the 0 point itself. For some reason, you were able to build up to the 0 point and just walk on top of it. As simple as that. People figured out that you could stand on the orb without falling onto it. It actually gave you a really neat vantage point over the island. Not to mention the fact that you could get a cool visual glitch at the same time. Then when your cover is blown or you just have to leave, you were able to simply jump and fall into the 0 point for no fall damage and free shield. It was such a simple glitch with some pretty cool advantages, but that's all the glitches we have for now. Like this video so they bring back the pump. Also, check out this other video on screen right now. That's all we got for you for today. This has been Sam, and keep it right here on Top 5 Gaming. Bye-bye.